So guys, we're gonna replace the battery on this baby 2003 Buick Century here. So what I did here was first, if you need to jump start your vehicle, I put positive and negative on a negative, and I checked the voltage. Okay, the voltage that should give you, I'm not gonna check it again, but the alternator, you just want to check the alternator output. That this was it was giving me a 14. Okay, anything above 13 is good. Okay, if it's below that, that means alternator is a problem. It's not charging your battery. Okay, so this one is 14, but I'm gonna show you again once we're completed that we're gonna check the power of that alternator one more time. But anyways, to do a battery on this, we're gonna have to take off this 13 millimeter, 13 millimeter, 13 millimeter. This baby comes off. We're gonna remove the positive and negative. Take off the negative first, positive second, and then we're gonna have to turn the battery kind of this way. You got a handle on this. It should come out. This radiator cap might bother us. We might move that off. But we got a new battery here, 790 cold cranking amps. That's what this baby is. 78 GHR group, okay? 78 GHR group. And 8 millimeter is what we're gonna need. We're gonna get tools and we're gonna start this job. Okay guys, bear with me here. Got my tools and everything ready. What we're gonna do is 13 millimeter, bada bing, bada boom. That was more than that, bada bing, bada boom. And we're gonna just say shebang here. And what we're gonna do is put this to the side, don't let it touch on the positive here. So I'm gonna close this up. Okay, so we don't bother this guy. So there you go, we got access to this battery. So right down here we got a negative and a positive, so if the camera can see. So on the battery itself is a positive and negative. So pretty much what I want to do here is, let's go to the negative first. 8 millimeter is what you're gonna need. We're gonna loosen this baby up. Okay, it's not giving us kind of space with this because of this line. So these type of 8 millimeter on these battery terminals are kind of only on these vehicles. I found I could smell the battery. The battery's not good. And there's one on this side. This line for the radiator expansion tank, radiator reservoir coolant line is bothering us. So this comes off and that comes off. Both of the terminals are out, and hopefully we can get this. Okay, forgot there's a 13 millimeter right down there, extension or a swivel like I have here, and that will work great. I don't even think it's moving. That's how corroded it is. It's coming out. It's coming out, but slowly. There you go. So this is the mounting bracket here. So you will see only one bolt down here. It's a 13 millimeter, just like that. We're gonna put that to the side. Now our battery should be free, and we should be able to. There you go. That's a perfect spot for that battery to come out. Okay. So we're gonna reuse this little guy. All right, time for us to get the new battery in, but try not to. You're gonna take off these little guys off the battery. I'm gonna leave the positive one on, but I'll take the negative one off. So what I want to do is I want to get this cover on this battery. Let me see if you guys can see this. So pretty much I'm putting a cover on this battery, and you might not be able to do it later. And let's see. From right here we should be able to. So it's like a perfect spot for this battery. So positive is on positive side, negative is on negative side. It's a perfect spot for the battery to slip in here. This line is gonna kind of bother me. And then let's get this thermal cover here onto this battery properly. Okay, there you go. Don't got the battery yet on the perfect spot where it belongs. And the reason is because the battery needs to move around, so we're gonna be right back. So I needed my light, so you gotta play around with the battery a little bit and then it will find its spot. So what I needed to do here was, I needed to kind of move it around and wiggle it around, and it went back in the spot. So first, the 13 millimeter, if you want to put a little bit of lubrication on that, that would be ideal there. Other than that, this baby's gonna go right on, just the way it came out. And that should keep the battery in place, and the battery should not move. So camera can see everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the positive in first, and you don't want to go crazy with these. You don't want to keep, a lot of people will just tighten the heck out of it. By doing that, what you're gonna do is, okay, I got a small issue here. The terminal is stuck down below, so I'm gonna have to turn off the camera because I need light. Okay, the little cover for the terminal is stuck underneath. I had to turn the camera off because I needed to see what's causing it, so I had to take this off. The little cover for the terminal, somehow, some way, the goddamn guy found his way underneath the battery, and I wasn't able to grab that terminal to put it on. So reverse the procedure a little bit. We're back to square one. If the camera didn't need a light, I would have been able to see this better, because I can't see a lot of things down here. Come on. Okay, can I see? I need the light. Definitely gonna need the light here. Okay, so there it is. Needed to find a spot for that little bolt. And this guy goes right in. So it's pretty easy and straightforward. So we're gonna put the positive in next. And you know what, let's bring the camera in more so you guys can see every single little detail. And let's put our lighting like over here, that's better. So what we're doing here is we're putting positive in here. So to put these terminals, you gotta catch these threads. I don't know what they was thinking when they designed this little guy. My camera's gonna move because the car's gonna move. The camera's leaning on the car. So sorry about the wiggle. So the negative is not on because we want to connect that last. Oh, there goes my camera. I knew that was gonna happen. It was coming. Okay. So nice and hand tight, okay? Nothing crazy, okay? We're gonna check the power on this guy, so we're gonna leave it there for now. We're gonna put negative in here. And we gotta cache the terminal here. So go easy. Let's put this back right here. So I'm doing the negative now. Okay, I'm not able to grab it, so that's why I want to put my socket to catch the threads. Once I catch the threads, I can just turn. Notice I'm not grabbing. I don't need a lot of leverage here. Notice what I'm doing here. I don't need a lot of leverage here because it's not required. And if you put a lot of leverage on this baby, you might damage the threads on the battery, and that's it. Now you're gonna need a new battery, and we're gonna leave it there. That should be a good contact there. Okay, the car should start up. What we're gonna do is, let's finish out the job. Okay, let's move the camera back, and we're gonna finish this baby up. And then we'll check the alternator output. We're gonna put one here, and one here. Now we're gonna do she, bang, and zoom. That's it. And there's a clip down here that's supposed to be in here. That goes right here. Okay, now I'm gonna start the car up, and then we're gonna check the voltage on the alternator. So we're gonna have this on voltage, and we got negative and positive ready. And let me go crank the car up. car does have issues with idle. I'll recommend a tune-up as a startup. But pay attention to my voltmeter now. We're gonna bring the camera a little bit on it. We want to see 13 plus voltage, okay? Close to 14 or 14. And so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take off the cover of the battery one more time. Be careful when you're doing this because the belt is right next to it. We're gonna put this on negative, oops, and we're gonna put this on positive. 14.6. Perfect. Okay, there you guys have it. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. See you guys on the next video. And that's how you're gonna change your battery on this Buick and check your alternator.